Hi, kids. I've got some more books to read to you today, and I heard that a lot of you are doing a really good job and watching my videos, and that makes me so happy. I love that I'm able to still read to you guys and show you some good books. So, the ones I have today, I have two of them for you today, and they both require that you use your imagination, okay? Because they're very simple books, but you need to use your imagination. And this first one is called Not a Box, okay? When you were little, you probably got some gifts or things like that at Christmas time or for your birthday, and you might have been more interested and curious about the box that your gift came in. Because you can make forts out of boxes, you can pretend they're anything. And that's what this one is about. You can't feel it right now, but it even feels like a cardboard box. And you know, when you see one of these stickers or awards on a book, you know it's going to be a good book. So this one is called Not a Box, and it's about this bunny who has a box. And we're going to talk to the bunny and be like, what are you doing with that box? And the bunny is going to say something like, it's not a box, it's my... And then the bunny is going to tell us what he imagines the box is. All right. So you've got the bunny who's discovering a box down here. Oops. And he grabs the box and he's dragging it. And he's pushing it aside. And this book says, to children everywhere sitting in cardboard boxes, meaning to kids who are using their good imaginations. And so we asked the bunny, why are you sitting in a box? And Bunny says, it's not a box, right? Can you see the original box here? And then all these red lines describe what the bunny is pretending the box is, a race car. And then we say, oops, why? What are you doing on top of that box? What do you think that bunny's imagination is thinking with that box? He says, it's not a box, it's a mountain, right? It says Rabbit Peak. That's kind of fun. He pretends it's a mountain that he climbed. And now we say, why are you squirting that box? What do you think the bunny is pretending it is? He says, I said it's not a box. It's a fire station that's on fire. See, you can see the original box in there, right? Now you're wearing a box? I wonder what that's going to turn into. This is not a box. Whoa, that's a good looking robot. Are you still standing around in that box? And the bunny says, it's not a box. It's a ship, or it's a hot air balloon, or it's a pirate ship, or I'm riding on an elephant. He's thinking that with his imagination of using just a simple box. Well, we say, if it's not a box, then what is it? And the bunny says, it's my not a box. It's not a box, it's anything that you can imagine. And there bunny is off in a spaceship. All right, so this book, I told you it was really simple, but definitely you need your imagination for it. So this book was so popular that the author decided, hey, let's write another one. And it's about imagination, and this time instead about a bunny, it's about a little pig. And what shape do you think? that the little piggy is going to use with his imagination. It is called Not a Stick. And if you could feel the book, it kind of feels like a piece of wood, like a stick. So, see that stick off a tree? He got it. And we say, hey, be careful with that stick. And the piglet says, it's not a stick. It's a fishing pole catching shark. Hey, look where you're going with that stick. Be careful, we say. And he says, what stick? Is that the bunny from the other book? And there's the stick. He's in a marching band. Watch where you point that stick. What do you think he's doing with it? He says, this is not a stick. It is a paintbrush. And this is one of the most famous paintings in the whole world. Now what are you doing with that stick? Do you have a guess what he might be pretending this stick is? It's not a stick, he said. It's weightlifting. Ooh, look at those big, strong arms. And you can see the black line right there is from the stick. Hey, don't trip on that stick. And he says, I'm telling you, it's not a stick, right? Actually, you can see the stick right there, but really he's pretending he's riding a horse. So, you're still sitting around with that stick, huh? This is not a stick. Ooh. Looks like a spear in a haunted place, maybe spooky. Okay, we say, if it's not a stick, then what is it? And the pig doesn't say anything. He just shows us his imagination. Right? It's a sword, and he's fighting a dragon, and he lives in a castle, and that's good imagination. And he says, it's my not a stick. Remember? Because in here, the bunny said, it's my not a box. This is my not a stick, because you can use your imagination to come up with anything. The end. Okay, so on this website, or on the library website here, I'm going to post a worksheet that you can print out. And it has a lot of different squares on it that are like boxes. And if you want, you can try and draw something out of that box, right? Kind of like the bunny did. Oops, the bunny did in this one. All right. Or you could just take a blank piece of paper and draw a line on it, pretend it's a stick, and then turn it into something else. So the thing is to use your imagination, because that is just as important as learning how to read and spell and do math and science and all that kind of good stuff. I want you to keep using your imagination. And remember, I sure do miss you. I wish I was reading to you right now in the library. But I know that as soon as we get to see each other and be together again, it is going to be so much fun and so wonderful. Okay? So you keep being good, keep trying with your school, with your schoolwork, and be good to your brothers and sisters and your mom and dads. Okay? And I will read you some more stories maybe in the next couple days. See you. Bye-bye.